Hi guys, Gary Spike O'Sullivan here. I recommend you subscribe to Sport and Icons for all your latest boxing news. Good luck.
Now, of course, since the weekend, all the talk has been about Joshua and Ruiz and what went wrong with Joshua, what Andy Ruiz Jr. did right, etc., etc. When's the rematch going to be? Now, with all that aside for one moment, I think that a lot of us, we've kind of neglected the entire undercard, which was absolutely fantastic. It really was. Now, arguably, out of all of them, I do feel that Callum Smith put on the best display, followed by Joshua Buatsi. But arguably the fight of the night, was Katie Taylor versus Delfine Persoon for the Undisputed Lightweight Women's Championship. For me, this was an absolutely brilliant fight. And to be honest with you, I think one of the reasons why it was such a brilliant fight, we have to lean toward Delfine Persoon for how she fought. Because Katie Taylor, up to that point, has always had her own way in the fights. She's been the one dominating the distance, dominating the style of the fight, all that kind of thing. But against Delfine Persoon, she came out of the blocks from the opening second of the first round and was putting it on Katie Taylor up until the final and 10th round. Now, very good fight, and to be honest with you, it's very hard to score. But for me, I had this fight, Katie Taylor 6, Delfine Persoon 4. But as I'm doing the fight live with you guys on the live commentary, most of you guys were saying that Delfine Persoon won. Now, I'm not one of these boxing fans that sits back and go, no, my opinion is correct, it's right, you guys, no. Okay, if most of you guys are telling me that I'm wrong and you feel that Delfine Persoon won, who am I to argue? Now, I haven't watched the fight back. I'm not too sure how to, but unless it's still on the Sky Demand or something, I have no idea. But anyway, I haven't watched it back, but just going by what I've seen in that first fight, it's a fight that I would love to see. It was absolutely brilliant. Now, there were moments in that fight where I thought Katie Taylor was about to get done, proper done. But the style of Delfine Persoon coming forward, aggressive, throwing huge punches, and it did take Katie Taylor a couple of rounds just to get into the rhythm of it. And she was starting to dominate a little bit, as in control the fight. But it depends on how you look at fights as to how you score them. Do you score a fight based on aggression? If you did, then Delfine Persoon won that one quite handedly. But if you look at it from a skill point of view, meaningful punches landed, I feel that Katie Taylor was doing the better work, which is why I was scoring it for Katie Taylor. But again, listen, I could have been biased on this one, for sure. Okay, we all have that in us. But round number 10, the final round, Katie Taylor, let's be honest, was lucky to hear that bell. She really was. In my opinion, she was out on her feet. So, of course, since then, a lot of us are saying, as in, I said it straight away after the fight, and a lot of you guys did as well, you'll want to see the rematch. And Katie Taylor is certainly open to that rematch, and so is Delfine Persoon. Of course, Delfine Persoon, right after the fight, absolutely devastated. Of course she was. And listen, she did absolutely nothing wrong in that fight at all. She had her game plan, which was to put it on Katie Taylor. Now, I've heard people say that, another 30 seconds within round number 10 or another one more round, then Katie Taylor would have been out of it. Listen, it's a fair point, but fact is, it's a 10-round fight. It's not a 10-round fight plus 30 seconds. It's a 10-round fight. And Delfine Persoon did absolutely fantastic. And I can see why she was champion for such a long time. Why she had a 43-1 record. And that one loss on her record before the Katie Taylor fight, she has actually beaten that girl also too. So she's actually beaten everybody that she ever faced. And I can see why. And quite how she's gone under the radar is beyond me. If that's how she always fights, I don't quite know how she's got under the radar. I really don't. But either way, it's an excellent fight. And Katie Taylor is, she wants that rematch. She says it's inevitable, all that kind of thing. And I'll put an article in the description box to back that up from Katie Taylor, and it's from the BBC. So for me, I would love to see that rematch. I really would. I am more and more becoming a women's boxing fan. And Katie Taylor, of course, I support, and many others like Nicola Adams, Beck Connolly, and Chantel Cameron, and Savannah Marshall, and so many others. For me, I think that the women's boxing is really starting to come alive, and I think a lot of that is due to the exposure that it's now getting compared to what it was. On the other side of the pond, of course, like Clarissa Shields as well. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, what she's done, double gold medalist and undisputed world champion as well, at a very, very young age is absolutely fantastic. So these girls are really, really doing the work. And yeah, these girls should get the spotlight. And this is the fight that I would absolutely love to see again for Katie Taylor and Delfine Persoon. It's a fight, in my opinion, is a must. And why not have it as a headliner in Ireland? I mean, Katie Taylor's been talking about it for quite some time. Eddie Hearn has certainly been talking about it for quite some time. But it does seem that Eddie Hearn wants to keep Katie in America. I know that, I think that she trains in America a lot. Her coach, her trainer is American, I believe. But I would love to see her headline her own show in Ireland, whether that be in Bray or in Dublin, wherever it may be. I would absolutely love to see that one. That is for sure. But listen, time will tell. Is this the kind of fight that the Irish will come out and support her for? She has headlined a show once here before. Was it at the Copper Box? I'm going off the top of my head now. It was like a next gen kind of show that she did headline, but never headlined again since. Not too sure why. But I do feel that if she were to go to Dublin, she would do very, very well. Or anywhere in Ireland, to be honest. I think that she'd do very, very well. And in my opinion, this is the kind of fight that should be a headliner. In fact, I'm quite surprised that Eddie Hearn put this fight on an undercard. Yes, it was a Joshua undercard, so I do understand that. But an undisputed fight should be a headliner, much like Clarissa Shields and Christina Hammer was a headliner. I felt that this one should have been a headliner in Ireland. But either way, it's a fantastic fight. Whoever you had winning this fight, I ain't going to argue with you at all. I know most people feel that Persoon won that one, or just going by my chat, most people felt that she did. For me, I did feel that Katie Taylor just nicked it. But hey, listen, it was some very, very close rounds, that is for sure. But either way, listen, I want to see this rematch. And congratulations to Katie Taylor for getting the belt, certainly. And also, listen, Persoon, I know she's feeling down about it all. Of course she is, but listen, she has nothing to be down about. She did an absolutely fantastic job. Anyway, that's my thoughts on it all. As I said, the article's in the description where Katie Taylor's talking about the rematch, etc. So go give it a read for yourself. Drop your thoughts below on this video. Click a thumbs up and, of course, subscribe. Catch you all on the next one.